So what's happening?
Oh, we ended up somewhere.
You ended up at the Misty Inn. That is where you guys ended up last session. So we're gonna start there.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Faywin,
Yeah.
yeah, as you wake up, you can see a man standing straight in front of you.
Recognize him?
No, we haven't seen this man before.
Yeah, morning. Did you need anything?
Ah, I've been looking for you. I have a letter I need to deliver. Your hands only.
Fucking creepy, but okay.
Yeah. Well, the carriers in Skyrim are really creepy. So,
it's just a parody bedroom.
well, no matter where you try to hide, the carrier will always find you. So yeah, he hands you a letter.
Like somehow, some way, they will find you on the moon.
Yes.
Then you close every entrance to the moon.
Yeah,
What
so
do
you
I
now
open
have a
the
letter.
I open the letter.
Yeah, the guy just leaves as soon as you get
Okay.
the letter.
I open the letter.
Literally just says, we need to talk, meet me in the coil.
The coil. Oh, I think I know this. I get my shit dressed and go down in the inn.
I do think you guys have been in the coil before, and I think I gave the guy a name, but I'm pretty sure I was shit-faced, so I don't
I
remember.
might have written it down. Let me check.
Yeah, we've been there.
We have.
Mm-hmm.
If you have, I wasn't there.
Same.
It was like the
It was a side quest.
yeah, the psych was the serial killer.
I did not write the one in
Wait.
T6, but I did write the one in T8.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We've been to the one in T8, but not the one here.
Yeah, I bought healing potions and the mask
Huh?
for this guy.
Yeah, it was a gnome. I forgot his name.
Yeah, he was a gnome. I don't think any of you had actually asked what his name was, so
Nope.
Probably not.
I do it this time to make you come up with a name so I can write it down.
Well, if I
well, you
wasn't
have to go
I
there
would-
first so you can ask him what his name is, which gives you a
First, I need
little
to
bit
get
more
my fucking
time.
friend. Did it specify me or all of us?
Just says meet me at the coil.
Okay.
I'm guessing you can
Oh.
decide how to interpret that however you want.
I will go wait in the inn for my friends to wake. Or Kronk to stop standing in the middle of the room.
Yeah. You walk down, Kronk is standing there staring straight up the stairway.
Just being him.
You can move now, Kronk, if you want. If you so wish for that to happen.
I mean, what's
You
the
got-
point?
Everybody's gotten your long rests.
All my beautiful spells
Alright.
except one, because I cast
Yeah.
Mage Armor immediately.
There was a thing I wanted to do.
What did you want to do?
I wanted to correct that hole in the library that's been fixed, apparently.
Oh, you're gonna do that?
Yeah. So I'll update my map.
Okay. I guess you would have time to do that a little bit earlier because the others got home like in the middle of the night. And you just stood there anyway, so I'm guessing you woke up pretty early and you did that.
Yeah, I'm always awake.
Always awake. Yeah,
He's
but
always watching.
you started moving a little earlier than the others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so for right now, for you, and Kronk is not there.
Fuck is Kronk? Okay, guess I'll wait for Jackson to wake then. I'll or go buy breakfast.
Ivan is there.
Mm.
Richman, good.
Yeah.
What?
Breakfast. Yeah, breakfast for at least me. I don't. Did you see the metal man leave earlier?
Oh yeah, he left in hurry.
Okay. Probably some stuff he has to do. At least food for me. I don't know if Jackson got his stuff or what. And the turtle I have not seen.
Jackson, very good. He take care of himself.
Okay. And yeah. Good
Gentlemen.
breakfast.
Bidek, I'm not sure if you stayed here or if you went down to the church.
Out to the church because free betting, huzzah!
Yeah, well, in that case,
He's
you're
just
already...
abusing his features all the time.
Yeah, which means in that case, you're actually pretty close to the coil, because the church and the coil is in the same building.
Mm-hmm. Oh, same building. And I have no clue. Because no letter was delivered to me.
Freeman got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I will pay for breakfast. Just simple breakfast and wait for my friends to go.
So, Jackson, do you wake up?
That wasn't him, that was me. So,
That was Matt being waking up.
so, yeah. Do I have any food in my traps?
15 traps, so you can roll a D15.
Put 3.
Only 3 rats today.
So sad.
Hmm. Maybe you're starting to hunt them to extinction.
Perhaps. So, I am satiated by raw rat. Hooray.
Name some. I just leave
Yummy.
GM just in case. Got to leave that.
So I guess I start to leave. As in
So
I
in
leave
that
my
case-
room and start walking somewhere, and I assume he sees me.
Yeah, you see a very large man opening the door to the basement. Jackson has been summoned.
I summoned thee, Jackson. I just nodded in greeting.
I nod back. So,
Oh,
as I have been
missing the turtle and the middleman.
as I've been told, Metal Man has stuff that we can do, so that would be the thing that my character would be wanting to do, I guess. So, I look around the room, I don't see him. You know where Kronk is?
Kronk left a bit ago. Not sure where he went. Seemed to be in a hurry. Got a letter from that coil guy here, though. He might have something for us.
Is he soft for just me or what?
He's like lagging a bit for me.
Who?
You, Matt.
You, Matthew.
I don't know.
Like slightly robotic for me, so I lost like part of what you said.
Yeah. It might actually be the
Server location.
no, the crisp. Because he put it
What?
on a few sessions ago because of the washing
Oh, the
machine.
noise
Yeah,
version.
no. Crisp was fine. Crisp was fine. That can not be it this time.
Let me try something.
It.
He's back.
Oh. Did it work?
It poofed.
That sounds better.
Better.
Sounds better at least.
For now.
We'll see.
So
Actually,
you
taste of
said-
Coca-Cola.
Said that there's something about a coil. The coil.
Yeah, I woke up, a guy was like standing, staring at me when I was sleeping. It was fucking creepy. But he gave me the
happened to
letter.
me.
Yeah, fucking creepy. I gave him his letter and said, thank you from the guy here in T6. He said, meet him there, we have to talk. I guess we'll wait for Kronk and Bidek to show.
Can I see
Oh.
Sure,
Letter.
I hand him the letter.
Does
I
it
give
say
him the
who
letter.
specifically is being requested?
No.
Okay, so I just hand him the letter back and I go, what makes you think he's calling for us and not just you?
I am uncertain, but it seems more reasonable to go for all of us, except just me, because I'm kind of useless somehow.
Well, maybe he just wants to talk about something. I don't know.
I can go alone if that's the thing, but
He just shrugs.
well, you got food or
Well, yeah. I'm alright for now.
okay.
Kronk, where did you wish to go after you finished updating your map?
Uh, well, I mean, I'm pretty much got everything that's of value in this city. Just the map. So I guess I go back to the tavern.
So, as you guys are discussing who should go or what, Kronk, he comes in the door.
Yeah. And I'll go back to where I stood.
You both see Kronk entering the tavern.
Alright, I go over. Hey. Apparently you have some stuff that's gonna earn us
You're
some
still
money.
like,
What?
you were still muffled, so didn't catch that.
I'm pretty sure it must be crisp if it's still on because it's only when you try to use Jackson's voice.
Okay. So I heard that you
Okay.
had something that's gonna make us some money.
Have I scanned the nearby contracts over here, Riven?
And? What do you mean?
Do I memorize them?
Did you want to?
I mean, I was looking for work that one time, yeah.
Be a few contracts, yeah.
Okay. I will rams the ones that look interesting or was interesting up to him, which is
Let me see.
I'll get a drink then.
The only thing you find as interesting is a coupon for 50% off for cereal and a escaped convict. It's not Joey. There's like a wanted poster.
I'll mention those.
I'll just start looking into that guy, I guess. Do I see the wanted poster?
Did you get a look at the wanted poster?
If he took it with him, then sure.
I didn't take it with me.
Did he draw it?
No, you said I memorized it.
Oh, then you can draw it now. Then
Well, he just asked me.
He just did.
Well, I want to see the thing, so sure, I'll ask him.
All right, then I'll draw the convict, the best of my memory. Do I roll a performance
sure.
for that?
it's pretty bad, but it's still better than some of those like wanted posters that you can find from like Fox News. Those sketch.
They're done by the police, actually.
Is this what you are looking for?
Does he draw like, write down the name and stuff that was on the poster?
Nah,
Sure. Okay.
it's innate, man. You don't remember everything. Well, you do remember everything. You just drew it down horribly.
I draw the shape of the
Yeah.
person.
The shape of the person.
The big letters underneath that says "Wanted, Dead or Alive."
Okay. Well, that doesn't seem very helpful. So I guess I don't do that. I don't know.
Up to you what you do.
If I don't know what the guy really looks like, I assume it's not like a blobfish, which is what I'm currently seeing. So I will not do that then.
They'll have the 50% off on cereal. Might have a connection to the serial killings.
All the serial killings. They gotta devoured all the Cocoa Puffs.
Yep.
But
There
cases only-
has been words that there is a Cocoa Puff shortage in P6, yeah. Which is maybe why they have to sell their worst off-brand cereals at half price, so people actually will buy them.
Okay, so I guess we go to whatever Feywin's thing is. I guess since we have nothing else.
If you want to,
yeah.
you can actually also investigate the cereal thing, because that is actually a real mission that I made.
He actually made that a thing.
Yeah. You just have to go investigate.
My character doesn't see a reason to do so.
Well, makes sense.
Because it just sounds like more rambling theories from Kronk that don't
Kronk?
make any sense.
No sense.
You're not sophisticated enough to understand.
So does Feywin wish to go to the thing?
I was just waiting for you guys.
Well,
Oh,
we're
anything
just
interesting? I'm
sta-
sure we
we're
should-
just standing there talking to
You're
each other.
standing there now? Oh, I got that call guy. Let's go check on him though.
Alright. Let's go.
If you guys want to. I'm not gonna force you.
What is this about?
They wanted to talk. I don't know if it was me specifically or to everyone, but he wanted to talk. He had something to do, I think.
Or was it for you or for all of us?
That's what I'm uncertain of.
So You don't need Kronk at this time then. For just this meeting.
Oh, I can go alone if you guys don't wanna.
He needs Kronk for this meeting.
I mean, Kronk doesn't see it as pressing. Unlike this other contract mentions $50 off cereal.
50%.
50% half price.
50%. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'll go with Faywin.
So Kronk, are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna join Faywin and his crew?
Or investigate the cereal.
I mean,
Or investigate the cereal.
cereal does sound interesting.
Does you want to investigate the cereal?
I mean, I guess I could wait for their private meeting if anything happens to. I'll be staying here for the time being. So yeah.
Yeah.
Not like I have a concept of time anyway.
No, I guess you don't.
Well, the only thing you know is that if it's dark outside, probably bad things might happen.
Mm.
Yeah, so sure. If you want to move along to investigate the cereal, that's cool. Faywin and Jackson is on their way to the Arcana Coil, so be back.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you praying to God?
Yes, you're praying to God.
Or
As
your
always.
specific God, or whatever God you actually pray to?
Yeah.
So I don't know which God you pray to.
Take a
Urgel.
mention.
Yeah,
Your
Yeah.
Urgel.
Tribe of the
Urgel.
Dead.
Yeah, Sky.
Oh yeah, right. Scribe of the Dead. True, true.
That's why always is so relaxed. He knows when he's gonna fucking die.
Yeah, well,
I know. I'm
you
gonna
pray
die
to-
that day and that
you pray
year.
to you pray to the Scribe of the Dead. He doesn't seem to answer. He's probably busy.
Lots of
Right.
paperwork, you
Dead.
know.
Probably.
Probably.
Also making sure that the ones that are on the list of the dead are not supposed to be alive, or the ones that are there, that they're actually supposed to be there. It's a lot of paperwork, the dead, managing the dead, you know.
Oh well, hopefully he has an eraser.
Actually,
Especially if two people have the same name.
Mm-hmm.
actually, you know what? I want to check out this cereal thing.
Okay, so you head to the cereal thing.
The cereal thing.
He
La-la-la.
purchases cereal and finds out no information. Mission over.
Jokes.
The only thing I can think of when it's 50% off cereal is drug trafficking. Okay.
Of course he does.
It.
Kronk
She does
just
with
gets
his
kidnapped.
insane intelligence.
Kronk just gets kidnapped.
Yeah. You're like lifting him and always like 500 pounds.
Because he ends up in like
He's
a
like Jax.
drug deal
There's no fat.
situation, and
Nah,
he
they're
doesn't
just
have any
gonna-
drugs. So then
They're just
they
gonna
kidnap
hose him down with. They're just gonna hose him down with a bunch of chlorine so he rusts away.
Oh man.
He's not rusting, boss.
He's just staring.
He's just
menacingly.
Boss,
He's just looking menacingly.
I'm scared, boss.
So Jackson and Faywin, you arrive at the church.
The Arcana Coil, man.
Also the Arcana Coil, yeah.
The church / Arcana Coil neat.
Well, I don't know who we're looking for.
No. Oh, I assume it's the guy at the top. I'll go in. Is the receptionist there?
Of course she is.
Is your boss not busy, or I think I got a letter from him?
She's just staring down at her table doing paperwork and just pointing to the door.
Okay, I'll go up again.
I look at what she's writing.
Do a perception.
He looks at what she's writing. Fucking old man watching me write my own paper.
6.
You don't see what she's writing. It's definitely letters of some sort. Probably.
Okay. Continue. Because I'm
so
following
you're easy.
Faywin.
So Faywin and Jackson, you reach the top of the Arcana Coil.
Do we get a door blown in her face again?
Well, the door is closed.
I'll approach.
Cautiously.
Yeah.
You open the door. Yeah. You can put down whatever you want, man. You open the door, or you're just staring at it.
Yeah. Listen first if it's chaos inside.
The
You know,
menacing
I have it
door.
muted, so don't worry about it.
I'll just lean into the door, see if I hear any explosions and shit.
You don't hear an explosion.
There anything at all?
Yeah, you hear scrumbling around. You hear the metal against metal. You hear.
I'll knock on the door a bit hard so you can hear me.
Skitter.
As you knock on the door, you hear like a loud clinging noise. And you hear, "Oh shit!"
Cover!
And then you hear small feces running towards the door, and the door is now opened, and
Wait.
you can see the gnome. What?
I know you said feetsies, but I thought you said feces. So
Mm,
it's like
you-
I see small
He's a
feces
living
running
poop.
toward the door.
You can hear the noise of feces running towards the door.
Feetsies. Feetsies.
Feces.
Feetsies.
What? Well, it's feces now.
Feetsies. You don't want to use feces.
Yep,
Maybe he
so
does.
you can see the gnome opening the door. He looks very dirty, full of soot.
I genuinely said when you said full of, I thought you were going to say feces. So,
Mm.
Oh,
Well,
feces.
he might be covered in feces as well. I don't think that this, like, chamber pots, they're not as cleanly as they.
Yeah.
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 As
So
they
maybe.
used to be. For fuck's sake.
okay, so we go in. Or I do.
Okay, so he opens the door, and suddenly Jackson just barges his way in, which is fine. Yes, come in.
Yeah, I'm going. So,
So,
what's the
like,
deal
you
with
got the
Larry?
note.
Yeah, I got your note. That was fucking creepy, but I got your note.
You must excuse the carrier of T6. He is very.
Creepy.
That too, but he takes his job very seriously.
Okay.
Now I just want to send a letter to somewhere far off in existence just to get him to
You
go
seem like
do it.
one-shotting all the shadow monsters on the whole way. It's the true BBG, the courier.
Courier.
The
gonna be
RPG. The Courier.
The
Courier Simulator.
The courier, the game. Are you eating spaghetti?
No.
I think it's lying. He's eating spaghetti. Oh, it was
He's
wow,
pissed.
that's a thick piece of spaghetti.
A lasagna.
Oh well. Probably
I
good
was
to
trying
do
to speak of dinner.
Because I'm not going to be able to keep going for too long today because I'm tired as fuck.
There.
And I just want to chill maybe afterwards. I don't know. So,
Beer.
No,
Just chill.
you're drinking Coke.
Okay, that's cool. Coke's cool.
So,
Coca-Cola.
he is basically telling you guys he's asking you for a favor.
Mhm.
He will pay handsomely, but it might be very dangerous.
How much is handsomely? And how dangerous?
Handsomely?
An amount?
So the
Or
opposite of me.
Yeah.
okay. Well, guess you had your charms. Well, from your stories, yeah, you were pretty good. You were the charmer. So yeah, what do you want us to do? What is the high risk, high reward thing?
Hopefully it won't be that risky. It's just that I haven't heard from my friend in T14 in a while.
T14.
Yeah, just a trip around to the shop. No big deal. Travel to T14.
Well, from all the stories I've heard, you guys actually might handle yourselves pretty well. All those children you saved, made a pretty quick job of the serial killings in T5. And as I'm sure you know, that law enforcement in this town is pretty much useless.
Oh, you should have seen T8. They were literally useless. We never got your name. What was that? Just for.
Dirty
What are you
boy.
saying?
Rumble.
Rumble. Well, good to have that. I might actually have a name to think when I think you are the one sending the thing. Rumbo? Or Rumble?
Rumble. Rumble, rumble.
Oh, Rumble.
His first name is Rumble and his last name is Rumble?
Oh,
Rumble.
Well, he's a gnome. They usually only have one name.
And some have two.
This guy does not.
That's right.
Because I can't be bothered by figuring out a last name for the man.
Rumble. Good name.
Yeah. So what he wants you to basically do is to travel to T14 and see if everything's all right.
Where would we find your friend?
At the Conocoil, of course. And he just points to a wall behind him. You can see a map of the whole Shadow Isles. And you can see where all the different cities are, and you can see a shit ton of sending stones. Everybody
That's
has a
a
name
shit
on the
ton.
setting. Yeah, shit ton of sending stones. One is T1, one is T2, T4, T3, T5, and so forth.
So on and so forth.
Yeah, so all the Arcana coils do have the means to actually talk to each other.
Mm.
So you used this and it didn't work?
I mean, he didn't show up for our weekly chess game. He just drags out like a drawer, and you can see like a chess kit is on it with pieces are in motion or has been moved. So they're literally playing chess once a week,
So,
and he hasn't heard from him in 2 weeks.
did you try
Okay.
contacting T14 just to see if anybody answered?
Of course, nobody answered.
I just look over at Faywin. Just to run to the store to grab some milk.
Yeah, like last time. But I'll fucking train this time too. I'm not gonna go through those hellbillies again.
But, I mean, if nobody answered. Did you think to contact the nearest town to see if anybody heard from there? recently.
We are in the nearest town.
Really? T14? I don't see the map in front of me.
We fix that.
Oh, it's like the south-ish. Southeast, I
Yeah,
think?
because instead of going directly down, they went north and then east and then came back to make another town,
Yep.
apparently. Okay.
Hmm.
So I go. So. You don't find it strange that the entire town is not answering? Nobody?
That is
Well,
very
when you
strange.
put it that way. But then again, I do only have contact with my friend in the Arcana Coil.
Mm.
Sure. But you see the stones are here. Wouldn't they have left the stones behind, and perhaps you could contact somebody that's in the building?
He said he tried to call the stone for T14. Nobody answered. Multiple times.
That's what Jackson's trying to point out, that I guess nobody is in the area where the stones are for any reason. That's suspicious.
Which is why he wants to hire you guys to take a little milk run to see what's happening. Just go into the store to get some milk.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
It's
So,
for the
definitely.
cereal.
Or for the cereal.
Got a Cocoa Puff now.
Yeah,
And
we need
as
some
Jackson
cereal to
is-
go with that milk.
Yeah, of course. So
God.
we're gonna turn back to Kronk right now. So what are you doing?
I'm following this quest giver lead.
Mhm.
You follow an exclamation mark leading to the thing.
Uh,
Oh, quest giver.
the
Well,
50
I
off.
would assume that the coupon is for a particular store, so he's going there.
That's true. Coupon takes you
Yeah.
to a store. You're at the store.
All right. Is there anyone in the store?
There's lots of people doing shopping.
I mean, 50% off. Who could resist?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As you enter the store, you see a few
Ooh.
people wandering out of the store. They look happy with their off-brand cereal.
Mm.
Is this a Soylent Green is people situation?
Yeah, I was thinking as well.
Okay.
Knowing Pre-Ben, he might actually do that.
I will take note of the people who bought the cereal when they walk out, and I will like to inspect how much cereal there is in the store.
So yeah, you go through the aisles. You get to the cereal aisle, and you can see a lot of type of brands. You can see the brand that you has for 50% off, and you also see a empty opening where "Sorry, we're out," and it says Cocoa Puffs.
Mm.
He just has to return.
Okay.
So there's no Cocoa Puffs.
So the cereal that's 50% off is out?
No, the cereal that's 50% off is plenty of.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I understood this complex narrative.
But someone really wants Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah. If you want, you can do a perception, sure, or investigation would be more. If you want to investigate the shelves with cereals on them.
Yeah, it really depends if he wants to approach it or not.
Do you want to become cereal?
Do you want to go closer to the cereal boxes?
I will.
Investigation 21. With a 21, you easily see that the signs "Sorry, we're out" haven't been moved in quite a while because of the dust that's gathered on it.
Hmm. Is there like a sign behind that sign if I, take from the original sign?
You're grabbing the original "Sorry, we're out" sign.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a "Sorry, we're out" sign in your inventory.
Okay.
You never know when that would be
So-
useful.
There's not like a picture behind "Sorry, we're outside."
Well, on the bottom of the shelf, there's like this little. You can see the Cocoa Puff logo
Mhm.
and the price for it. So that's how you know that Cocoa Puffs should be in this shelf area, but they're not.
Yeah. Okay.
It's almost as if it was modern day and they had the little price tag underneath.
Mm.
I would like to go to the register.
Are you taking it a cereal with you? I mean, it is half off.
Not yet.
But it's an off-brand though. It's called Chunky Choco.
First. Hmm.
Choco.
Even the name is bad.
Very bad.
First, I would like to talk to the cash register.
Okay, you try to talk to the cash register. It does not seem to answer you because it's a freaking cash register.
And
No, no,
You
no.
mean the
You get wrecked by
cashier?
your own intelligence.
The one thing the cash register does is tring.
Yeah, but he didn't bring anything to buy, so it won't ring.
is there a guy behind the counter? What's I meant to say?
That's the cashier.
That's the cash.
Yeah,
That's not the cash
Difference.
register. It's a big difference.
Oh, it's not.
Hello and welcome to We Have Almost Everything. How can I help you?
Kronk wonders why you're out of Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, that's too bad. I'm sorry, sir. We don't have any Cocoa Puffs. We're out.
Yes, Kronk knows this because he observed that you were out. So Kronk wonders who bought this Cocoa Puff.
Oh, we're not sure. A lot of people bought them because they were so delicious and yummy and crunchy in your mouth with the delicious taste of chocolate left behind in the milk when you're out of crunchies.
Somebody's been watching the Heralds.
Well, Kronk would like to know everyone who has bought this product in the last when you have the 50% off.
50. You want to know who bought the 50% off, Mark, or who bought Choco Puffs?
Who bought Choco Puffs while the 50% was active?
Oh, I'm sorry, but we're already out of Choco Puffs when the 50% thing was a thing, because people usually come here for the Choco Puffs. So you had to make that drastic measures to actually make other sales of the more off-brand cereals we have.
Can Kronk receive the receipts for these Choco Puffs purchases?
I'm sorry, sir, that is confidential.
Kronk has believed that this is an important investigation to be had. Kronk would need this evidence.
Persuasion.
Dean?
You have a +3?
His lowest stat is like his dex.
You don't even have facial expressions.
Exactly.
Wow, it's like talking to a very charismatic bucket.
Look at me.
Oh,
You
well.
would like to hit this bucket.
Well, I mean, my character is extremely big, but he can still move.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, so he will just look at you very seriously. Well, I do miss my Choco Puffs. And he just nods and he looks around a little bit. And as the last guy who just purchased something leaves the store, he walks over to the door and he turns the sign, sorry, we're closed. And then he goes underneath and he gets a big book, a huge book. And then he lays it in front of you.
So these are all the purchases that's been bought for how long?
A year.
But Kronk will look into this right away.
I thought he was going to say,
Grab
I'm
the
going to
book,
need
yeah.
5 years worth of history.
Yeah, give me that now.
So, is there any structure to this book at all?
Sure, what do you mean?
Like, is it labeled who bought it or what product was bought or what?
Well, it is literally just like the receipts. So they write their name down, what they bought, and the date.
So I would like for the Keybird's Cocoa Puff.
Mhm.
And if there is a special person who has bought more than others, I would like to know
Okay.
their name.
Yeah, well, that's going to take some time.
I got time.
5 years later. I found it! Everyone's dead. Why?
So, Fairwind and Jackson,
Yeah.
they're still at the conic oil. Jackson is still arguing with the little gnome on why he didn't get any contact, right? Or that it was
Mhm.
strange or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So, no guards went to investigate this.
No. What did you say? I didn't hear.
He said, so no guards went to investigate it.
Have you seen the guards in this city?
It's fucking useless.
Yeah.
Well, I had that weird machine that chased me the other day.
He just looks behind him. You can see a bunch of them. It's a mechanical servant that chased you.
So that thing can't tell you anything, you can't talk.
The range is too long. It is a mechanical servant. It can't move too far away from its handler.
Alright. Okay. Well, what do you think? I look at Fayewen.
Well, like guards are fucking useless. We could try to ask, but I'm not sure. So yeah, it's a tough one. Lost kind of that. Any other? When did you last speak to your friend?
2 weeks ago. In the chess
Okay.
game. Just
Did he
points.
sound panicked or unfocused in chess game or anything?
No, not at all. I actually kind of thought that he was just skipping it because he knew that I was going to win this turn. And you can see that if you just look at the game, you can see that the black ones do have the overhand in a bad way compared to the white bricks.
I see.
So I thought he was going to cheat to try and figure a way out of it, which is why I didn't really care too much. But when he missed the second game, and then I tried to call him a few days afterwards as well, nobody answers.
Have you happened to see anybody who traveled from T14? Come through town?
I don't really like those rich people.
Alright. Looks like we can do something before we leave town. May as well see if we can find anybody who's come from there recently, see if anything's happened.
We could try that. So that is one thing we can do, yeah.
So, do you have anything else you want to ask him?
No.
Alright. We accept your mission and thank you for your time.
We'll give you half of the payment right now if there's any equipment you would like to buy before you leave. So he hands you 150 gold.
It'll or each.
I have more
Total
than
or each?
I have more than that in my inventory, so
I have 90 gold on my inventory.
he'll let you take that tentatively. Because he's saying it's to buy stuff, so.
Yeah, it's like 150 gold to each.
Each person?
To each of you.
Hey,
To each
Oh.
person. You did say to pay handsomely.
Okay, this
So
must
that's
be
going to
fucking
be
high risk.
300 gold each if you all make it out alive.
What's going on?
G was dosing off.
Yeah.
Well, you can do stuff if you want.
Something 190 something.
What?
190 something I heard. I don't know, I heard the number.
No.
That's very good, Yo. Just go back to sleep. Just
Please,
hush,
little
little baby,
Gio.
don't make a word.
Daddy's
Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
Oh,
And if
fuck
that
yeah.
mockingbird don't sing, Daddy's gonna choke that bastard in.
And feed you with your window.
So I now
I
am
swear,
currently
if I
carrying
fall
331
asleep-
gold pieces.
Again, I hear the number.
Wow! You're great.
Mm.
You can tell
Yeah.
when numbers are said.
Yeah, numbers are most of the
I
time.
can read from half the Discord that like Preben is tired as fuck. Gio is tired as fuck. The only ones awake are currently me, Matt, and Joachim.
Mhm.
Well, at
That's
least
true.
I'm not falling asleep.
That's a fair point. You're not falling asleep.
Yeah, but as soon as I hear a number, like, number must be important. My
You
mind
get
really
150 gold, man. You get 150 gold.
Yeah.
We come
So
down
does-
from the Arcana coil thing, and we go, "Hey, we're talking to
Mhm.
you.
Yeah, it's me.
Here, I toss you a bag of 150 gold.
Oh, how kind.
Yeah, you're gonna be helping us.
Of
Apparently,
course.
apparently the Arcana coil here has lost contact with T4T. We're gonna go and look and see
Oh.
what's going on. Might be a
Well,
lot
if-
of dead people.
Well, that means I need to bring my extra big shovel.
Alright. You get prepared. That money is meant for preparations. So, if you need to buy anything, go ahead.
I don't need to buy a lot. He just comes back with the same size shovel, but it's an extra big shovel, you know, because it's not a normal size shovel.
I need a bigger shovel. Yeah, I have
And I
basically what I
assume
need.
150 gold is being added to our cardboard cutouts too?
Yep.
So if I can, I will do that.
I have you given access to all of you to edit all of the characters. So,
Pretty
all
sure
multiplayer
everybody
characters.
has access, yeah.
Yeah, I think I gave access for everyone to do it.
Oof. Hello, Joe. Joe has no money.
Well, now he has.
No, he has 150.
Okay, so Mr. Metal Man. After about 2.5 hours, you do see a name is recurring more often than not buying Choco Puffs.
Who is it?
Hansford was his name.
Can you write that down?
I cannot.
Spell it out loud.
Hansford.
You didn't spell it.
Henchford.
There.
I will.
Hans.
9.
Heard of this individual before?
Are you asking the cash register or the clerk?
Asking you.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah,
No.
he's asking if his brain already has this person's name in it.
No.
Now I'm asking. Not the catch register, but the other.
The guy.
One of these
Cog
days, I'm
seems
just
to
gonna
have
make a
fine now.
character that just tries to interact with inanimate objects every session.
Mm.
Does it
Right.
move? Does it do thing?
Cog seems to have found a suspect in the current situation. Have you heard of this Hansford?
Oh, Mr. Hans. Quite an odd little fellow. But he hasn't been here for a while, though. After the Cocoa Puff shortage, he just never showed up. That was mainly why he was here buying Cocoa Puffs. You can see that every time you can see Hans, he's only bought Cocoa Puffs and some milk. That's literally all he bought.
Perhaps he's just hungry for the stuff.
Would you happen to know this person's address?
Of course I do. And he just points to the book you're looking at. The address is written down.
Oh, okay. So why did I ask that? Okay, I will write the address down in my book, and Krog thanks you for your cooperation. I'll head out, find this Hansford.
Thank you. Please come again.
Thank you for your cooperation. Now die.
Yes,
Execute.
you're traveling.
all the
You're traveling
60s.
to the address.
If it's in the city,
It's in the city. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only like a few blocks further down the road from where you're currently at.
I'll go there.
Okay. So you're there. I'm guessing you also walk up the apartment number. Room 109.
Yeah. I'll head to the apartment.
Yeah. You're at the door.
Knock on the door.
Nobody answers.
I wait for 10 seconds, hear if there's any sounds.
Do a perception check. Oh, there's not any sounds.
All right. Well, I will have to deem this as not compliant, so I'll bust open the door.
Okay. Roll damage on the door.
Whack.
I know what Kronk's 150 is going toward.
Fixing the door.
I'll do it.
Property damage.
So 13. Knock it over.
Oh, no, wait.
Where-
He,
What?
oh, no, wait. He just needs to get Bidec, cause mending.
True. Where are you aiming at the door?
Where would I know the door is weakest?
That will be an investigation check.
Sure.
The hinges on this door looks terrible.
That's where I
Hmm.
aim.
You aim for the hinges.
And
the
And the
doors.
lock comes off.
No, the door falls off the hinges. The door is open. As soon as you what?
Yes, I scanned the room.
As soon as you open the door, you see that you cannot really scan the room, because this room is filled to the brim in Chocopuffs. Not like Chocopuffs, but the boxes of Chocopuff. Everything is Chocopuffs in here. There's a lot of boxes. There's
Okay.
like this small little trail that goes between the boxes.
So this is definitely a ritual or some sort. I will not go in yet. I'll first take a peek if there's anyone inside.
It's kind of hard to see because the boxes are literally stacked up to the ceiling everywhere. There's just this narrow little path that you just barely fit inside. So you can make your way through and deeper into the apartment.
All right. I'll have to draw this later.
If you could smell, this room would smell absolutely fucking delicious. Because of the rich taste and smell of Chocopuffs.
What a shame.
We're not sponsored by Cocoa Puffs.
We're not sponsored by Cocoa
Sadly
Puffs.
not. Sadly not.
Cocoa Puffs, give me money.
I will check for traps.
That will be
Is there a landmine under these cocoa
Do a
puffs,
survival.
for instance?
Fucking
You
landmine
don't
under.
see any landmines.
Well, I will make sure to not step on any choco puffs.
Oh, that the floor is actually quite clean.
Yeah, but are the choco puffs cases?
The Choco Puffs are in boxes, yeah, like the cereal boxes. That's what they're stacked up against, like everywhere.
So I'll not touch any of those
Okay.
yet. I will make my way through the apartment room in search of life.
I do have a question that he probably would have asked if he thought of it. Are any of the boxes open?
No.
Okay. That is interesting.
As you venture a little bit further into the apartment, you can still see that there's a lot of Chocopuff boxes. And you can hear somebody murmuring to themselves deeper into the apartment.
All right.
Yeah, oh, that's very good, yeah. I do love my
Oh,
Choco
gosh.
Puffs.
Oh gosh.
All right. I am on guard while I venture forth to this noise.
Okay. So as you maybe like look behind a corner, you can see the living area is a little bit more open, so that's enough room for a small chair and a small table. There's a bowl that is filled to the brim with Choco Puffs and milk. And behind the bowl, you see this guy. Eating the delicious Choco Puffs.
So it looks like a thief.
That is
Him.
literally what he
It's
looks
a
like.
Cocoa Puff
Literally.
killer. It's a serial killer.
Is his bag full of Choco Puffs?
He doesn't have the bag. That's like the only thing that's. The
Yeah,
bag
but-
is in the corner.
Okay.
He doesn't have the bag over his shoulder.
Hmm. All right. Does he see me?
Not yet.
Before I saw the picture, I thought you were sending like a picture of Count Chocula. Count Chocula.
Of course.
Does he appear to have any weapons near him?
Well, there's the spoon is using to stuff his face with Choco Puffs.
Hmm. Does it look magical?
An Arcana. It does not look magical, from what you know.
Hmm. Interesting. All right. I will stand in that room and make my presence known. Kronk needs you to put your hands up. You are under arrest.
What? He drops the spoon. The spoon is now on the floor, spilling milk and Choco Puffs everywhere.
My, that's not good.
Don't make the
Put your
man
hands
mad
up.
now.
Oh, certainly you're making some kind of mistake. I only love my Choco Puffs. Please don't hurt my Choco Puffs.
Kronk will not need to hurt you if you do not resist.
I cast Fireball on the Cocoa Puffs.
You're not there.
I don't do that Fireball.
Do you have permit? Is there any reason why you're coming here to arrest me?
Kronk is above this permit you speak of.
I'm above the law.
Yeah, that's the one.
Now put your hands up or Kronk will have to use force.
I would rather die than to go to prison. I am so close. And he'll get up and he'll start to run.
I'll fucking tackle him.
You could try.
Fucking Choco Puff ritual.
Mm.
So, and athletics.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Against his acrobatics.
What the fuck?
He's a nimble fuck.
Mm.
He's the final boss.
Jesus.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, Mr. Metal Man, you will never be able to defeat me. When I have gathered all the boxes of Choco Puff, I will rule the world! As he screams and he starts running out the door.
Yeah, just straight into
It-
by like, oh, hello there, old person.
If you run away, Kronk will have to dispose of all these Choco Puffs.
Doesn't matter to me because I have them all now.
Fuck, dude. Do I know what he means by that?
Technically, they are his. He bought them.
Yeah, but in my eyes, they're illegal. Obviously.
Sure. How?
I think
Anybody
we need
can
to
tell me that?
reprogram Kronk.
I mean, obviously, he's acting all sus. Why wouldn't they, right? Other criminals buy Cocoa Puffs.
Sure, why the fuck not? We go with that insanity theory. Why the fuck not?
He's
Yeah,
getting
facts.
away. Are you gonna ruin all the Choco Puffs he has stored in his apartment?
Well, first of all, I will try to catch him, And when that doesn't work, I'll go back here
Go back where?
to the apartment.
Okay. You're not gonna be able to catch this guy. He's literally just running away from you.
Okay. In
Ouch.
that case, I will go back here and draw up the apartment and this guy's visage.
How he looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you already have a picture there, but you can draw. You can roll a performance to see if you make a good one.
I will do so. I will erase that and try a new because this is important.
Sure, important.
Old person.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
yeah, it's beautiful.
And now I will draw the entire apartment with all the cocoa pots stacked up on top of each other.
All we need to do to stop
Drawing
that
the
guy
crime
is
scene.
have a cartoon banana peel. He'll just go wheep and then
That's his
fall
only
in-
weakness.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The one thing he could not predict: the banana peel.
The banana.
But specifically, it needs to be a cartoon banana peel.
Specifically. And he's been enchanted with cartoon. The spell.
Enchanted with the cartoon.
Cartoon physics enchantment.
Yeah. It also needs a cartoon sound effect.
Well, that's part of the
Else it wouldn't
cartoon
work.
physics enchantment.
And when I'm done with drawing the whole crime scene, I want to go to the Arcana coil because
Okay.
I want to put a warrant up on this guy so we get caught.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. I'll say that I'm guessing you guys are heading back to the tavern, so you meet on the way.
I've
I
given
throw
him
him
a
I throw him a sack of 150 gold.
Okay. Kronk looks at the sack and you.
Have you ever been to T14?
Oh no, Kronk has not. But Kronk has important business to do right now. I'll keep marching on.
I just turn to him as he's walking past and I go, when your business is finished, we're leaving for T14. Figured you might want to draw a map.
Oh yes, Kronk will be there.
yes, the chance to draw a map never passed up.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Once you learn somebody's a way to manipulate somebody, you don't stop using it unless you have a reason to. So
Exactly.
Exactly.
which is why he's always going to mention corpses when he's trying to talk to Bidek, and he's always going to mention maps when he's talking to Kronk.
Yeah, that's the best way to get their attention.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, switch back to you guys. So, Kronk is leaving in a hurry for some reason that I did not tell you,
You know what?
I just
and I'm
yell
pretty sure
after
that
him.
none of you would ever care.
Yeah, I just
Probably
yell
not.
after
Believe
him
him.
to make sure he knows that we're going to be meeting at the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make sure.
Just make sure.
So you guys just travel back to the tavern, not gonna do anything else, or want to
If
buy some
any-
shit?
We're going to meet at the tavern, but if anybody needs to buy stuff, they can do that before we meet up.
The thing with me, I don't need shit. I have all in magic.
Same.
Well,
Potions are always nice though.
you can always buy something that you could use, like another weapon or things like that if you need them.
I have a dagger and a crossbow.
Now
use
you
it.
mention it. Now you mention it. Nah.
Nah.
Actually, I forgot. I think I still have something. Yes, I do. I still have a +1 armor that doesn't fit me. I completely forgot.
I don't
that.
need armor. Everyone just go buy a cloak of billowing.
Local.
That, cloak of billowing.
Yeah, all it
That's
does is it just blows as if it's blowing in the wind. That's what it does.
yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
basically just look cool as a bonus action. You just look cool.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
literally just have a cloak. Even when it's wind, there's no wind at all. It just billows.
Yeah.
I
Somehow.
love my new cloak. Every from which direction I stand, I look like I'm in hero wing and wind.
Yes. Even if you're standing against the wind, nope.
Hmm?
It is just pointing the other way.
Yep.
Awesome.
That's the entire purpose of it. That is all it does.
The case I think it's pretty cheap to get as well, so you can look for it if you want.
Can I go to an armorer and
Yes.
ask 2 questions? Because you said that this was a +1 armor, but it needs to be refitted, right?
To be able to fit on you at least, yeah.
Okay. So this type of armor, I can't, like, just put it on and then it resizes to me?
No?
Okay. Because certain types of magical armor can do that. So, if that's the case, then I have 2 questions for this blacksmith when I arrive.
Mhm.
Is it possible to get it resized? And 2, if I didn't get it resized, how much could I sell it for? Those are the 2 questions.
The dwarf looks at your little armor piece.
It's a full +1 armor set, as I am aware. And I'm pretty sure
It's like
it's studded leather.
Sure, we can make it studded leather.
Because I said that I wanted armor that would be beneficial to me, and that's what I found.
Yeah,
But
sure. So it's studded leather.
Okay.
But you're fat.
Yeah. That was the issue.
Well, there is no wonder this armor cannot fit you because you're so fat.
I am aware of my disability.
Seems like the idiot that made this armor did not put in the resizing spells. Or incantations, if you might. I can put the incantations in for you.
It'd be funny if he actually did that, and I'd be like, yep, I understand. Yep.
My tongue became twisty.
Yeah, so he's making you an offer of 25 gold, and he'll put in literally the incantations, or scribe in the runes needed to make the armor's magic more potent, which means it will automatically resize to your size when you put it on.
Okay. So, my second question is, if I just sold it to him as is, how much would he pay for it?
+1 armor. So I have no idea.
The rarity of
Hold on.
armors is 1 higher than weapons, and a +1 weapon is considered uncommon, so it's whatever the next one up is.
Uncommon rare.
Because all armors are considered 1 level of rarity higher than weapons. I'm not sure why, but they are. Maybe it's because the people who made the game thought armor was more beneficial than a weapon. I don't know.
It's worth
It
about
is.
500 gold pieces.
It is. It allows you to stay alive longer.
Hmm. Maybe that's why,
Oh,
but I'm not sure.
it's an uncommon. It's an uncommon armor, so it's worth 500 gold.
Okay.
And he will pay you 400 gold for it.
Okay.
If you want to sell.
Yeah, it's as much as I'd like to have the money, might be better to keep myself alive than have money at this moment. I already am flush with cash, so yeah, I'll just pay for the resizing. I'm not gonna try to steal his money either. I respect his craftsmanship.
Just nods it to you, and it'll only take half an hour.
Alright, I'll wait.
So
As I
he goes
sit
into the
down
back.
and I pant heavily.
You can hear the waiting in his chair starting to crackle underneath your weight.
But it was probably made by a dwarf, so it doesn't break.
No, it does not break. It's a sturdy chair. Just makes a lot of uncalming noises as you sit down.
And I am very well used to that. So it was 25
It's like-
gold?
25 gold.
You know, and imagine it. This chair is just like, end me.
Please kill me.
I still have over 300 gold, so yeah, I'm not
And
hurting
my
for gold.
suffering. Yeah, so after half an hour, the dwarf comes back. He hands you your armor.
Alright. I grab it, and I attempt to focus on it, which is what you normally do, is the same process as the tuning, and then it would resize. So that's what I do.
Resizes to you.
Ugh. How much for this old stinking studded leather?
Well,
It's mundane, so it's not going to resize to anybody. You're probably going to have to rework it to be useful.
not only that, I never seen person as big as you.
Maybe if you find a really round furbolg or something, it might work.
He'll give you 5 golds for the whole thing. I mean, he can use pieces of it to make new stuff. You can
I
probably
assume-
make five normal human-sized armors out of one. That thing. So he
I assume he
is
has a
willing to
changing
buy it
room.
with your hand for 5 gold. What?
I assume he has a changing room. So I go
Yeah.
into the changing room, disrobe from the other armor, don the other armor. Or, yeah. Take one off, put the other one on. Give him the old one, and I will add 5 gold to my inventory.
As you hand him that thing, he smells it.
Okay. It doesn't smell great.
Maybe, maybe 9 silver would be better.
Too late now.
The smell is horrible after you took it off.
Okay. 9 silver. I'm just gonna take whatever he gives me because I know that it isn't useful to anybody as is, so I'm willing to go down on price there. As much as I'd like to negotiate with him.
So about to leave, you can literally just see him carrying the armor in the back, and you can hear a big splash.
Yeah. I'm still flush with cash. So, I will remove studded leather from my inventory. And I can do this in the background while you guys are doing things to fix up my armor.
Duck or Freywin want to do anything?
I have literally nothing to buy, though. That'd be helpful to me. So.
Same here.
That case, Kronk.
If only there were mana potions.
Almost like potion for spell slots. That would be handy.
Yeah.
If I got,
Probably
we would be broken.
extremely expensive, though.
Yeah, it's probably out of our price range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's Kronk's turn, I guess.
Kronk, what are you doing?
I would like to go to the receptionist in the church.
Okay. There's not a reception desk at the church. There are a few nuns that are walking around, though.
Where the Arcana Coil is, basically.
Oh, you're going to the Arcana Coil.
Yeah.
Which is in
Okay,
the
in that
church, you said.
case,
So it's
yeah.
It's in the church.
Yeah,
right?
it's in this. It's built into the same building. It only has like different entrances.
Yeah, I don't know that, so.
Yeah. So you're at the reception desk.
All right. There is the receptionist there,
Mhm.
right? Kronk would like to issue a warrant for someone.
Wouldn't that be more handy to give to the police, honey?
But Kronk would like to do it here as well. This is a serious
Would
case.
you like to hang a poster, sir?
Kronk could do that. Kronk has the picture of this individual.
So would you like to hang up the poster? We do have a, and she just points to like at the tavern. There's a lot of posters there.
Kronk could do that, but Kronk fears this is not enough to capture this person.
I need to take my dog out. She needs to go to the toilet.
Okay.
Pretty soon.
I'll say I hang up the poster, and I will go to the police next. Sure.
Okay. I'll be back soon.
Okay.
bananas and
Then
pajamas.
crushed. Get all the bananas. Get banana man. I have a stat block.
Banana man.
Way.
Na 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 na.
So this is definitely have to be like a rogue or something, monk.
Oh, jeez, I would never have guessed.
Or just a dexterous fighter.
Rogue or monk?
Or a dexterous
Probably.
fighter.
Yeah, dexterous fighters are slightly less common than those other two. Simply because usually if you're going fighter, you're going great weapons.
Yeah.
About 50% of the time. Unless you're going like dual wielder or someone who uses ranged weapons. In those two instances, then you would go dex. Pretty much everything else you go great weapon. And even if you are going ranged weapons, you could go crossbow, which is strength based. So,
This?
but the range isn't nearly as long if you go crossbow. So what's everybody doing?
Currently nothing.
Not a lot.
Gio's falling asleep.
Yep, slowly but surely. I'm gonna pull a shadowing again, just falling asleep middle of the session. Don't mind me at all.
Do it. Just tell make us call your name like 10 times before you wake up.
Like, huh?
But by the picture of the dude, I think he's a rogue.
Rogues are the most
Yeah.
sneaky fucks. Maybe he's a bard. Maybe truly is a bard.
Bards don't have plus 11 to acrobatics, dude.
They can,
They can.
depending which
but-
expertise they choose.
But if that's the case, this dude is like level 15 or something crazy.
Usually Dex is their dump stat.
Bards?
Yeah?
Yeah, it
No.
depends on if they're weapon
Yeah.
wielders or not. If they plan to hit anything, they're gonna go Dex.
Hmm.
But most bards just go magic. So then none of that matters anyway. Which is why they would dump it.
Mhm.
Let me just look at weird and random items. See if I want to buy.
Do you think there's magic items in T6?
Well, we got ours from somewhere. And I just went to a dude who could fix up magic items. So,
Is there a magic shop?
well, the blacksmith I was just at, he fixed my enchanted gear, so he might have some enchanted gear. Okay, what is this? We need a talisman of ultimate evil.
Definitely. What does that do?
Of ultimate evil.
Ultimate evil.
Damn. Spooky.
A creature that is neither good nor evil in alignment takes 6d6 necrotic damage upon touching the talisman. A good creature takes 8d6 necrotic damage. If you are an evil cleric or paladin, you can use the talisman as a holy symbol and gain a +2 bonus to spell attack rolls. If you are using it, you can expend a charge, which it has 6, to choose a good aligned creature that is on the ground within 120 feet of you. And the creature must make a DC 20 dexterity saving throw or fall into the fissure beneath them and be destroyed, leaving no remains. The fissure then closes, leaving no trace of its existence.
Huh.
There's also a talisman of pure good.
Nah, dude.
Of course there is.
It's one for like alignment shit. The crash and tuned by a creature of good alignment.
I'm back.
Hello.
He's back.
I'm back. Yeah. So you get to the police station.
Yes. I say the same thing. I want to make a warrant for someone.
Sure, and what will the bounty be, sir?
Oh, I actually have to pay up myself.
Yeah,
Don't
if
die.
you want somebody to hunt someone for you, you need to pay.
I look in the satchel I just got.
You see 150 gold pieces.
I put that down.
150 gold pieces. Okay. Yeah.
You realize that, like, some of the toughest bounty hunters, they compete to get bounties that are worth that much.
Good.
The better ones.
Yeah, sure. As you
Okay.
say, 150 gold pieces. The cop is just looking at you. Guessing you really must want this guy, huh? He just puts down 50 gold pieces.
Yes, Kronk thinks this is the topmost priority.
And why is that?
Kronk believes this man is trying to perform a ritual to cause mass destruction of some sort.
Mm-hmm. And what's your evidence for this?
I show him the apartment he was in of the drawing.
The guard looks at you. He looks at the drawings.
And I show him the drawing of the guy.
Sure, dude. If you just hand me the money, I can probably find this man.
Oh, Kronk tried to apprehend himself, but he was very elusive and I could not apprehend him.
He seems very dangerous. Maybe you would like the police to handle this. So if you just give me the money, I can handle it for you.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
give me the money.
Give me the money.
I'm sure if you would like the money, you will take upon this warrant yourself. But as of now, the warrant stays.
Yeah, but if I had the money, I
Yeah,
can use
but
the money to
well, I
buy some
could-
stuff, and I can catch your man. If you want, you can do an insight check.
But if I had the
There's
money,
there's no
I
need.
could have the money.
If you just give me the money, then I'll have
Yes,
the
money.
money.
Kronk is pretty set fast on this decision, and he doesn't want to give any on the money for something like that. Trivial.
Okay. Well, in that case, he's just gonna accept that he's not able to lure you to just hand him money because he is pretty sure you're an idiot.
Fair enough.
So he's just gonna put the warning out. He's gonna take the picture of the man and he's gonna make those wanted posters that you can find yourself everywhere.
I could just hear him grumble. I could just hear him grumble in my head in anger.
He says
Stupid
that he's gonna make the man who walks around hanging these in the city take this with him on this next route. Because this is of utmost importance. He just gives you a thumbs up.
Basically, what just happened is someone said that there were lizard men from Alpha Centauri walking around. Please apprehend them.
Yeah.
And it just went through.
Does the man have a name?
Oh, his name is Hans Föld, the Cocoa Puff cultist.
You actually want me to write that down?
That is what I surmised from the surroundings he was in.
Yes,
Okay.
the money.
Just ridiculous.
Whatever you want. Good sir. Oh, fuck.
Kronk looks forward to your progress on this investigation.
I assure you, we will keep this at the utmost priority. And he lays it on the top of a big stack of papers.
Don't say the
So-
stack says incinerate.
No, it says in. Instead of
Yeah, into the incinerator, I see.
It says in.
Into the incinerator, yes.
Guy who's
I mean, he doesn't want to pass up on 150 gold, dude. Come on.
well,
It's pretty
he's not going to go for the bounty himself. He just try to give
Scam
you
you.
your money.
Give me the money and
Yeah.
I'll have money.
Mhm.
So, as expected, I nod towards him and I head
Mhm.
out.
As soon as you as you're about to walk outside the door, you can hear the guy behind you. Hey guys, come and look at this. And then you close the door and you can't hear the conversation that pursues. Is there anything else you would like to do?
While I was going to the tavern.
So after a while, you all meet up at the tavern.
Yep.
Yes, money.
Money.
I could resist.
So yeah, I see everyone.
Everyone is there. Jack has a
Crocus.
really neat new armor on him. And he doesn't smell as bad as before. And this is for Bidek and Feywood. Bidek, you don't think you now actually think the man is alive because he does not smell like a rotting corpse.
Ah, it seems we're actually not on my list of to be buried.
Well, to be fair, he still smells like shit, but he doesn't smell like a corpse that's been lying in the sun for a few days. Now he smells like maybe only a 1 or 2 day corpse that's been inside.
Still improvement.
All right. So, Kronk is now ready to travel to T14 if you wish. Talking to
Well, unless we
Mainly-
were set other things to do here, I guess that's
Jax.
where we're.
Do I?
Yeah, I'm talking to mainly you.
And what did you say?
Kronk is ready to travel to T14 if you wish.
Alright, are we ready?
As ready as can be.
Alright. Now, let's see what's going on over there. Be prepared for anything. And I get up from the table, and I go to look for that underground place. The train.
We know where it is. We know where it is. We've been there a couple times. I think we know where it is.
You know where it is.
Actually, first, we said we were going to do something. So,
It was.
we are going to do that first.
Which is
So, what time of day is it?
it's early afternoon. Nah, early after dinner or whatever. 5 o'clock.
Okay, cool. So then, what I would do is there like a place where foreigners have to like come to register or whatever?
Not that you know of.
Okay. I'll just do this instead, and if it turns up nothing, we'll just continue. I'm just gonna go as we're walking towards where the underground railroad basically is.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be looking around for thieves. For some thieves' camp that indicates that there's like a gathering point or something.
Do a perception check as you walk.
18.
You see some thieves scant. None of them are like meet here at 12 o'clock when the sun is red or whatever. It's literally just the same as the thief cans you've seen before. That this house has valuables in it. This house has like an old lady with valuables. This house has an armed personnel living in it.
Do I see anybody who looks like the people that we encountered before?
Well, you do remember the area where the Furbolg and the Thiefling usually works. So if you want, you can go there.
Sure. Is it on the way?
Kind of.
Okay.
It's a little detour.
Okay, I'll just tell everybody to go to the train station and I'll stop over there first.
So you are in that particular area where they operate.
Do I see them?
Well, you know who they are. You see the Furbolg. That
I'll
is
walk
currently now
over.
the Furbolg.
I'll walk
But you
over.
can see that he has used his magics on him to make him look more humanoid.
I walk over to him.
Ah, fat man, back.
Yeah, I'm looking for anybody who has recently been to T14, or anybody who has information about recent goings on there.
Me don't know.
Okay, do you know anybody who might be able to point me in the right direction?
Points into an alleyway.
Alright, I go into the alleyway.
You see the tiefling sitting and counting coin.
Philly?
Not Philly. The other
The
tiefling.
other-
Yeah,
The other tiefling.
So
There's
I go up
multiple
to him.
tieflings.
Hey,
Hello.
so I'm looking for somebody who's recently been to T14 or at least knows what's happening there currently.
How recently?
Within a week.
The only one that I know that's from T14 is Old Man Johnson, the baker. He moved here from T14 6 years ago.
How far away is he from here?
He just looks out in the street. It's the same street where you stole bread. It's the same baker that you stole bread from.
Alright, here I go. I start walking over.
As soon as he sees you, he's gonna get a broom.
Hey! I'm not here to take anything. And I have my hands up.
He'd try to smack you in the face with the broom.
I assume this is a similar situation to what happened with that old lady before, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let that happen.
Yeah, but the broom hits.
Yeah.
But you don't take any damage because it's a broom.
Okay.
It's not a broom of horrible death. It's just a regular broom.
Yeah, broom that the bristles turn into spikes and can kill you.
Yeah. Insta kill.
So, I go, okay, I am just going to continue to talk.
He hits you with the broom again.
Would you stop that?
My store.
We heard that people were going missing in T14. You happen to know about that? And I know we don't
I don't know.
that, but I'm saying that as if I know that that's what's happening.
Mhm. I don't know anything about that town no more. I moved here 6 years ago.
Yeah, but
Too many bakers in T14. Lot of competition. That's why I decided to move. Never look back.
yeah. Do you have any friends that live there?
Can you please leave the store?
I start to walk away.
Mm.
We'll rescue your friends if we find them. And I'll walk out of the store.
He hits you with the broom again.
Okay.
And he hits. With a nat 20, you take 2 points of broom damage.
Not broom damage.
Broom damage.
The worst type of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Unavoidable by any creature.
Yeah. No creature is immune to this broom damage.
Okay. I go, I'll still save your friends if I find them. And then I walk away.
Mhm.
Okay, that didn't work. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the train station.
So you guys are already at the train station. The old man is sitting on his bench, feeding birds.
I'm not there yet, so it's you guys.
So we went to the where are we going at? To the train thing?
Yeah.
The train station, yeah.
Mhm.
The underground railroad.
And just
Smuggling road.
So Jackson's not there, but the rest of us are.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I went to go talk to those other dudes.
I approach the guy.
Good morning. It's a nice weather we're having today.
Why I always carry an umbrella.
Where would you young fine gentlemen like to travel today?
T14.
He's about to take a sip of his coffee, and he just looks at you. Well, that might be a little bit harder than you think.
Why is that?
Approximately 2 weeks ago, the tunnel collapsed. I mean, the courier can probably take you as far as the tunnel will go, but probably half a day's of walk. Plus, you have to bring a shovel to get out.
He looks at somebody who is currently
Looks at
carrying a
my
very
leg.
large shovel.
Mega shuffle.
Is
Go.
this collapse? Perhaps just dirt blocking the road.
It would be a collection of dirt and roots and all that kind of jazz. I mean, it's an underground tunnel.
Yeah, probably
That
some
collapsed.
stones.
Kronk thinks we can make it to the other side as long as the mist is not intervening.
Haven't heard of any of the mist getting down into the tunnel.
Then, as long as you can get us a ride to the collapse, then it will be
Oh,
fine.
yeah. I mean, you guys, if you want, you can take that ride for free. It will take you about 2 hours to walk to the collapse.
Oh no, not longer. Sure. A ride is better either way.
Yeah, sure. He'll summon the train.
Do I
Right.
arrive before the
On
train
the-
arrives?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are we waiting for?
Rain.
Okay.
So we don't have to go through a shithole and get raped again.
Wait, what?
Well, forcefully hand job.
Wait,
Whoa,
what?
dude. Take these.
Well,
Nothing.
this time you are more prepared to go into the mist because you do have masks, so you won't
Yep.
get boop, boop from it.
Oh, the passage is blocked halfway, so we have to
Oh.
walk the rest.
You misunderstood me, man. 2 hours walk down track.
Yeah.
The collapse is literally like maybe 100 meters outside the city walls, which means, for all you know, you'd have to take a pretty long way to get there.
You said half a day. Didn't you?
You seriously
Yeah.
think 100 meters takes a half a day to get there? That's insane.
No, I didn't say that. I said half a day after we passed the collapse.
They're from what they know
That's what you said.
after you pass the collapse.
Mm-hmm.
I have a
So
shovel.
you asked to time it correctly.
I
You have a
also
shovel?
shovel.
Okay. Well, you can dig your way. Sure.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Just remember to bring a lot of rations because that's going to take a shit ton of time.
Oh, I'm not doing the digging.
Well, yeah, that happened.
We have two other people
So,
who are perfectly capable of digging.
You're currently in T6.
Mm-hmm.
The tunnel, the train tunnel, leads from T6 to here, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
The collapse is about right here.
Oh. Okay.
So
I mean,
are
we
we
don't-
waiting for the train or are we walking?
Kronk said he was procuring a train, but we can walk if you wish.
How long is it gonna be for the train to arrive?
About 5 minutes.
He didn't say that. Okay.
Yeah, I asked him. That's what I was. I
5
wasn't
minutes
asking you
from
to
now
be
on.
fair. I was asking.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh wait.
So you travel down, I guess, into the tunnel. And the train arrives. It's the same weird looking creature with the lizard riding the train.
Mm-hmm.
You're the fellows who want to go to T14, right?
Yes.
Well, hop on because this is going to be a short ride.
Alright.
No.
I hand Kronk a shovel.
Oh, Kronk has a better way to dig a hole.
Oh, yeah, you got a spell for that.
Okay.
So he starts the engine of the train. You literally ride a train for about 10 minutes, and then you meet a wall of dirt.
Yeah, sure. It's better than walking.
So you're at the wall, or the wall of dirt. Well, this is as far as I can go.
How long is
Do you-
the collapse?
We're not 100% sure, but the guys who built this tunnel said it probably might actually go almost all the way to T14. We're not sure. We do have people that are working on getting down there and digging it out again, but, keeping everything silent and all, pretty hard.
Do you have people on the other side?
Of course.
When was the last time you heard from them?
Is the collapse? We talk by couriers who relay the train with messages.
Because the reason we ask is that the T6 Arcana Coil caretaker or whatever he is lost contact with T14 approximately that long.
Well, I might be a lot of things, but I'm not a guy who believes in coincidences. I'll leave you guys to it then. And then he puts the train in reverse and he starts riding backwards away from you guys.
So, do you wish Kronk to dig out this path?
Sure.
Well, if you can, I would help.
Oh, Kronk is pretty confident in his digging abilities. And I start using mold earth to dig like a 10 feet walkway to T14.
Okay. Let's see now. Shit.
How long does it take you to cast?
An action.
Okay. So we could potentially just keep
And-
walking forward slowly. It would take us 10 minutes
Yeah.
to get. It would take us a minute. Well, 6 seconds to go. How many feet? How many feet can you move?
It's for one action 5 feet.
Yeah, so
And
basically per
one
turn we're moving
square-
5 feet.
And one of the squares on the map is 10,000 kilometers each.
Damn boy.
Yeah, I
Well,
I
that's
think
not accurate.
yeah.
That's not
Me
accurate.
and Yomba had a conversation about this. That can't be accurate.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because if that were the case, the Shadow Isles itself would be larger than Earth.
Cool.
This is a
Mhm.
different world.
I know, but I'm just saying.
With larger creatures in it.
And we have gone to other cities, and it did not take that long.
Well, that is true. He did only use like 2 days to get to T5.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
thing
that
that
was
me and
normal pace.
Joachim had an argument about one day. Because I was like, the map is way bigger than that, so it shouldn't have taken that short of a time. But
So it's probably going to take us a couple of days, assuming it's collapsed, everything, with this pace.
so let's say. So it took you 2 days to get from there to there, right?
Mm-hmm.
On foot. So that could be.
So T6 and T14 is a bit closer than T6 and T5, so I'd say it would take like shorter than 2 days to walk.
If we
Like,
were above land.
Yeah, above land, yeah. So about a little bit more than 2.5 day. 1.7 day.
Ish.
Ish. To get there.
That's the normal pace, but we're not doing
Yeah,
that
that's the
pace.
normal pace. So you are currently right here at that dot. Underground.
Cool.
Let's say that we move 3 kilometers an hour. We travel 16 hours a day. 3 times 16. That's 48 kilometers. And therefore, we were moving 48 kilometers. That's 5 feet.
Per
Yeah.
6 seconds.
How many feet is there in 1 kilometer?
I don't know. It's like 30 centimeters for one leg or something.
In 1 kilometer, guess how many feet there are? We're never
I
gonna
don't
get
even
there.
wanna.
Yeah, we have to
That's
go up on overground. so-
3,280 feet in 1 kilometer.
Yeah.
It's gonna take us weeks to dig this way.
I mean,
3,000 feet.
Pretty, Kronk knows his digging.
Yeah, I mean, I don't tire, so it's fine
Well,
by
if you
me.
don't tire, then it would take us less time, but significantly less time. But
He don't tire, but he has to rest, or else he get points of exhaustion.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just for 6 hours though.
Yeah, just 6 hours, no big deal.
Mm.
No big deal.
No biggie.
Yeah, it's still gonna take us weeks.
I mean, you guys can decide. I can't stop you from doing that.
Yeah, while you're deciding, I just dig.
And the thing is, even if we had what's his name digging, it would still take way too long.
Hmm.
Thing.
Okay, so go through shit all of mist or
Where did you go?
no question do. My mom might have been a dick and plugged out the internet.
Really?
Is he,
Yeah, he's done it multiple times.
is
What
he
the
even
fuck?
online?
Mm,
He is online.
He's online.
might have misclicked them. I don't know.
He may have had to switch machines
So what do you?
as well.
Everybody usually
Probably.
says that or writes that.
Mm. And do not seem right or
You don't usually just disappear.
Cleave
Nah.
disappear.
usually when that happens with me, that's just mom blowing up the internet.
So what do you guys do?
Well,
Doesn't take forever to dig through.
I got forever.
You got forever, we don't.
how
Yeah.
about... Kronk, can you stop for a second?
All right.
Just for a few seconds. I point to the ceiling. Can you make a hole from down here to up there? I understand some mist
How
might
high is
get
it?
in,
Sarah?
but I just want to peek up there for a minute, and then you can put the dirt back. I'm assuming you have the power to put the dirt back after you move it.
Well, sometimes the dirt might collapse. There is always a chance, but if you wish me to do it, I can do it.
Which did happen from T8, I think. When you guys
Yeah.
turned.
Yes.
Well, it's already collapsed around here. It's not gonna ruin it more by collapsing a little bit more.
That is a fair statement. How long is the range of mole dirt?
30 feet.
You can just hit the ceiling.
All right, so I'll uncover it.
Yeah. You dig 5 feet up. There's still more dirt behind it.
Alright.
And I can't dig further.
Well, you can't reach with your spell.
Would you like me to dig a dirt ladder to the top?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to dig like a Minecraft stairway, you know.
And
Dig
since he
straight
has
up.
mold earth, he can just smooth it out.
Okay, sure. So you're at the top of the ceiling now.
Right. And I uncover what is on the surface.
You use your spell once more.
He does.
Okay. Yeah,
I do.
there's more dirt behind.
Keep going till it reach the surface.
Okay. So you can do 5 feet each time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Feet.
How many turns does it take him?
That's what I'm trying to calculate. It's about 30 feet to the top. So it wouldn't take him that long.
6 turns.
What is this? A
Yeah, so,
dirt
yeah,
ball?
so 6 turns and you're outside. So you poke your head through just like Bugs Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I go up there. Since I have a climbing speed, it's no issue for me to get up there.
I would like to raise the dirt so mist doesn't come in the hole. I'll just dig.
Yeah, like you're making like a little volcano.
Basically.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So yeah, you stop the mist from currently flowing in, but it is starting to build up on the sides.
Okay.
Sure.
I just peek over I have my mask on. I peek
Mhm.
over the hole. The thing that I wanted to look at is to see if on the surface the ground is like caved in slightly where the collapse happened, and I want to see how far it goes.
It does not look like it's been caved in.
So from the surface, it doesn't appear that the ground
Mm.
fell in. This appears to be deliberate. Not natural.
Would I know what could have caused this?
Dirt.
Yes. How did the dirt move in that way?
Probably what happened
Awesome.
last time we went through the tunnel.
Well, you'd
As a dirt expert,
a dirt expert.
what would I know?
Oh, as a dirt expert, I would like you to roll a dirt expert roll.
Nature
that?
check, I would say.
Yeah, so that's a nature.
Oh, nature. Okay.
In nature, man. Even
You got
better.
higher anyway.
Your expertise in dirt is uncanny. You know what dirt is made of?
Dirt
It's
is
made of dirt.
Dirt.
It's made of
Yep.
more dirt, which is made from smaller pieces of dirt, which clot together when presumed moisture, which makes big pieces of dirt, which also make the thing that you walk on that some people like to call the ground. You know of a few ways to move dirt. One of them is obviously a shovel. And
He
maybe
has a spell,
for
so
peasants.
he knows how to
you
use
have a
the
spell, so you know that there are certain spells that can also move dirt.
Yep.
But with the 21 in nature, if this was a natural occurrence, Jackson is right. It should have been a track that you could see because the track itself is 30 by 30, and you just dug 30 up. So where's the dirt coming from?
Yeah, so basically there would be like a sinkhole basically that goes the
Yeah.
entire way, but there is no sinkhole.
Kronk thinks someone must have magically filled in this cave with dirt. There might be a spell for that.
Seems like somebody doesn't want people going to T4T. Somebody who is aware that there are interests that hide their travels underground. I assume if we went by road, there would be something similar in the road, blocking the way.
Kronk does not think they will probably not bother because of the mists.
Perhaps. But what's to stop a blimp from reaching it? There has to be more defenses than just blocking the underground.
Do you think they have anything aerial defense?
Perhaps, which would make this perhaps above our pay grade. But we're getting paid to see what's going on. We need to confirm what's happening first. So, I understand that you're willing to spend your free time digging out this path, but perhaps we should just all come up here and walk our way there. Might be faster.
Seems good.
That is fine by Kronk.
Simply
Seems fair to
because
me.
they may be being attacked by something, and if they are, the sooner the news gets out, the better.
Mm-hmm. And then they might get people to get rid of the dirt faster.
Or perhaps keep it blocked to keep whatever it is from coming through the tunnel. But we need to find out what's happening first. So I motion for... I noticed that B-Deck is a cardboard cutout, and I point this out to Baywin.
Yeah. Well, it seems like we should probably take the walking way. and then figure something that might help get rid of the dirt quicker. And yeah, walking would be way faster indeed.
Well, if it's something really dangerous, they might not want to unblock it yet.
No.
Okay. I would like to go on top of the surface, away from the hole. Kronk would like you to step up from the hole so Kronk can block it.
So I
Okay.
motion for Feywin to go grab the cardboard cutout and then follow us.
I grab a cardboard cutout.
Yep. You have a cardboard cutout of Bedek in your inventory.
I think I never removed it. Yeah, I still have all of them.
Great.
Probably has one labeled all of us. It's still in
Yep.
his inventory.
I don't have Jackson and Kronk. I have Bjorn and Bidek.
So
Alright.
I would like to seal the hole so mist don't come in.
Okay. Seal the hole.
Because
Did everybody put on their respirators before you went out?
I did,
Yep.
at the very least.
No. Yeah, I did.
Nope.
Oh, it's not
You-
nighttime.
You have
so
it
it's
built
not-
in you, Mister. So
And the thing
I'm
about
built
underground and with mist, it would just build up and fill the entire hole, probably.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a good thing to seal it.
You do not need your respirators now. Because
Oh.
right now it's the mist is only reaching you to like your knees because it's still daytime. It's the nighttime you have to worry about. That's what the respirators are
Well,
for.
I'm just gonna leave mine on. I don't care.
That's fine. So, as you all go out of the hole, I would like all of you to roll a perception check.
Okay.
my best stat? Definitely not. I roll well though.
Yeah, you did roll well.
So, Kronk and Fairwin, you see an eagle standing in one of the trees. Look at you.
To like have human appendages.
No,
Is it all fucked up?
no, it's actually beautiful.
Does it have an American flag?
No, it does not have an American flag.
Proud to
Mhm.
be an American.
Mhm. And it does not carry around like an AK either. So
Oh, okay. Just looking
you
at
do
us.
notice that the eyes are golden,
Golden.
color of gold.
Well, that's not natural, right?
You can do a nature check. I actually don't know what the eagle eye color would be.
They can have a few
Roll
different
percent.
colors.
They can.
I'm not an eagle expert, so I wouldn't know.
I'm not either.
I don't see this, so I wouldn't roll anyway.
No, you're not sure.
I'm gonna roll just in case, but yeah, I don't know shit.
It's probably not important. So.
Yeah.
I know which direction we go to T14.
There's a rival.
I mean, we did come from a dirt path leading to T14 from the underground, right?
Yeah.
So that should give me a hint.
Yeah, so it rolls a rival. Oh yeah,
Yes.
you know exactly where to go.
Can't believe it's this way to T14. Points in the right direction.
I do kind of want to end because I'm tired as hell, but Gio's not back yet.
I know when he's gonna be back.
Yeah, we don't know if he'll be back or when. So you can just end if you want.
Mhm.
I am pretty fucking tired.
Yeah, you need to sleep, man.
Alright. It's
I
fine.
need my beauty sleep.
You need your beauty sleep indeed.
My beauty sleep.
I'll be able to sleep.
A beautiful sleep.
A beautiful